All right, guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do another video for you guys. In this video, we'll recap some of the events that occurred yesterday with the launch of B Farm. We'll talk about Drip going through a crazy parabolic run yesterday, where it's at today. We'll talk about other platforms that we're in, and then we'll talk about what the next move or moves are. Okay, there are so many things that are happening in crypto right now, so many great opportunities. Even if the market is trending sideways or even downwards, as you see today, there's always something that you can get into that can be very, very profitable. Of course, there's nothing guaranteed out here. Everything here is risky. We all know that, or at least you should know that. So it's important that you do your own research, guys. Let me say that again: do your own research. And by the way, research isn't um, getting on Telegram with me, starting a chat, and just drilling me with questions. That's not research. Research is you got to look into the platform yourself, because obviously if you just drill me with questions, number one, my answers may be biased, right? If you're drilling me about a platform that I'm in, I'm obviously going to be bullish on it, right? So you're going to get a biased response or a biased opinion. You got to go do your own research, guys. It baffles me how many people get into stuff or want to get into stuff and throw money into something they have no understanding whatsoever about. So, guys, do your own due diligence. If you understand the risk and you're okay with it, only put in what you can afford to lose. All right. Very, very key that you only put in risk capital. Things can go sideways very quickly. Yes, there's a ton of profits that can be made, but this is all risky. I want to be very clear. Never throw your life savings into anything. I mean, just be smart with what you do. And if you do get into something, your initial goal should be to try to recoup or pull out, withdraw, harvest, whatever you want to call it, whatever you put in. Okay. Whether that be, pulling 100% out, whether it be pulling 50% out, whatever strategy you have, don't just start, you know, not pulling stuff out. You have to pull stuff out. That way you're whole or, close to being whole or whatever. If something were to go sideways, I want to be just, people ask me all the time, what's your strategy for this? What's your strategy for that? My blanket strategy is always go heavy, get in early, pull out what you put in. Okay. Because having house money only or majority house money in a platform is the ideal position to be in. So anyway, I could do a whole video on strategy or my thought process on that, but that's not what this is about. I want to do some recaps here on what's happened for the last 24 hours, what's going on today, and what is the next move. So let's jump into it. Oh, before I do, block card, guys, if you don't have yourself a crypto debit card and you're in the market for one, this is hands down the best experience that I've had. I've used several different ones. This one here works seamlessly, very simple to use, great customer support, and you can earn crypto back, okay, up to 6.38% crypto back. So if you're using your crypto and you're going to McDonald's, CVS, Rite Aid, 7-Eleven, you name it, right? Anywhere that Visa is accepted, you can earn up to 6.38% back. Depending on how much you have staked in the back office. So I'm at the highest level here. I'm earning 6% back. But yeah, this is pretty awesome stuff. Check it out for yourself. I'm not gonna go into it here, but you can not only have a physical debit card or a virtual debit card, but you can also have uh, essentially a bank account with them. So pretty awesome stuff. Anyway, check out the links down below. Let's talk about Drip, guys. You look at Drip right here, just a tad under $34. Now, yesterday, I think it was at 24 or $25, something like that. And then obviously with the launch of B Farm, I'm assuming that helped the price because people were buying Drip because they wanted to get into some of these different pools. But the price started to go crazy. It went to 27, 28, 29, 30. I think overnight it hit 32. Right now you're seeing it just a tad under 34. I mean, the tokenomics of this particular token is designed to go up. And because I think 85+% of the tokens are locked in the faucet in the contract, there can't be a major dump, right? There can't be a major dump. Plus the fact that there's a 10% tax in, a 10% tax out. Anything you do on the platform, there's going to be a tax that feeds back into the platform and helps to sustain the platform and helps to support the price. So, I mean, pretty powerful. Congratulations to a lot of you guys that got in early. Some of you guys who bought in the dip when it was at $3. I mean, we were talking about the price dip at $3. Some of you guys that got into that, I mean, you've already 10x just on the price. Even if you never got into the faucet, if you were just holding it in your wallet, you would have already 10x'd. And that was just like a week and a half ago. I mean, it wasn't like a long time ago. This platform isn't even that old. So is this the top? We'll see. A lot of people thought it was a top. It was a top at $15. Some people said it was a top at 20. Some people said it was the top at 25. Now we're sitting here at just under $34, wondering if it's the top. We'll see. I mean, this thing, people are talking about it going to $50 and $100. I don't know if it's going to do that. I don't have a crystal ball. Obviously, I can't guarantee anything. But all I know is there are serious gains being made with this platform, right? You can get your drip, then take your drip, stake it, deposit it right here into the faucet contract, and then you'll start to receive 1% per day. So we're just a tad under $600,000 USDT worth of drip in deposits. got about $25,000 here that we can claim. I mean, it's been insane. It's been insane, and it doesn't seem like it's stopping. They just applied to CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, DeFi Pulse. And again, they're starting to get involved with these farms. B farm is only the first one. There's going to be a couple other ones. Let's talk about that real quick. Again, if you want to check out Drip Network, I will leave a link down below. If you're attached to me, use my buddy link. You'll be getting airdrops, which we are pretty due for an airdrop. It's been crazy I'll be honest with you, it's been crazy the last 72 hours for me because I've been traveling. I mean, yesterday I didn't even put up a video. We had Drip going nuts. We had B Farm launching. I didn't even do any videos, and I was just on Telegram. Why? Because I was traveling. I was actually, trying to get back home because I was away for 3 days. So, right now we're just kind of catching up on everything. By the way, follow me on Telegram, guys. Make sure you're following me on Telegram because if I can't get to a computer or if I can't do a video, for whatever reason, I'm going to be on, and something's happening, I'm going to be posting it on Telegram. I'm going to be doing stuff, posting stuff live real time on Telegram. So make sure you're following me over on Telegram. We went through the whole launch of B Farm. I kind of just did it via Telegram post. Anyway, enough of that. Let's take a quick look at B Farm. B Farm. The price of B went all the way up to about $50 and change. Right now, it's settling down at around $70. This is a farm, guys. I mean, this is how these farms work. If you can get in on the pre-sale, get in on the pre-sale. If you can get in early, get in early. At some point, it will come down. Why? Because that's just the way these things are designed to do. I mean, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, you're in BUSD, right? And I'm just using this as an example. This is for all farms. If you get into a degen farm, right, and usually the degen farms pay out the most. And I'm not, you want to get into a degen farm, great. There's non-degen pools rather. There's non-degen pools you can get into, or you can just stake in a single token pools like Hive. You can put your cake in there, your BUSD, there's USDT, there's Wrap BNB. You could just park your tokens in there. But when you are farming, right, let's say you're farming, you're getting B, and let's say B is going, the price of B is going up, you're going to lock in profits. You're going to sell your B, right? You're going to sell your B for BNB or whatever. But the very nature of you locking in profits and selling the tokens that you're earning, you're going to be contributing to the drop of the value of your LP tokens, right? I mean, it's just the way it works, right? Not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. You just need to understand how these things work so that you can figure out whatever your strategy is. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get into degen pools because obviously, you can make crazy money with these type of APRs, especially if you're in early. the safest way to do it, because some people said, these farming tokens always drop in price. How do you make money? There's no way to make money. There is, right? I mean, it's a safer way to do it. And so some of you guys that like to gamble more or take a bigger risk may not like it, but go get go into the hives, go into the single token pools, right? Now these APRs have dropped significantly since yesterday. But let's just say, for example, you put in BUSD or cake, you're going to be earning Bs, right? And then what happens is you take your Bs, especially when it was at $50, $40, $30, right on the way down. You could have been selling your Bs, and that's all profit because at any point you can unstake your single token, whatever single token you're using to get into these hives, and then no harm, no foul, right? So for me, I'm in a single token pool, right? And put some money into the single token pool. I just farmed bees, and I've been just selling my bees off as I get them, and then whenever I feel like it, I can unstake and get my single token back into my wallet, and no impermanent loss, nothing like that, because I didn't pair it. I wasn't in an LP token pool, right? I don't know if does that make sense. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. In any case, this is the first partnership with Drip. They are going to be launching other farms. They've said that over on the Drip Telegram already. So we'll see what's next. We'll see what's next. I'm still farming. I'm still here. I didn't get out bee farm. I'm still farming, and at this point, it's just free profits for me. So bee farm is still growing, 3.5 million TVL. This can still be profitable, right? Especially if this finds a floor and doesn't go down anymore. As long as the APRs are juicy, like you've heard me say that before, there's always profits to be made. All right, let's talk about USwap. You can see here the price of UME. Now this is on Tron. Here's what I'm going to mention about this. The price of UME has been dropping. It was at $5 when I first started making videos about it. It's come down little by little, right? It hasn't been a drastic drop, but it's just little by little, it's been dropping. Right now it's sitting at $3.15. Could be an opportunity. Why? Because I believe next week, I don't know the exact date, but they're going to be doing their next IDO. They did their first IDO with Lumi. They're going to be doing another IDO. And as you guys know, with these IDOs, you need to have UME. So there's going to be probably, can't guarantee it, people buying UME to get into whatever IDO they're going to be launching next week. Because with these IDOs, you can 2x, 3x pretty quickly. With Lumi, there was people that 3x, 3.5x within the first day. Nothing crazy, I'm not saying that you're going to 100x or 1,000x, but with a bear market, with the market that we're in, the sideways down market, these are different things you can do to make money, right? Not giving you financial advice, obviously. Don't, let me backtrack that and scratch that. Don't I forget that I said that you can do this to make money. I'm just saying these are things that I'm looking to do. Maybe that's a better way. But yeah, you can get in. Let's say you buy it at $3.15. It pumps during the IDO phase to $4, $5. Easy profit. Lock in your profits and you're good to go. If you get in on the IDO 2x's or 3x's in the first 24, 48, 72 hours, lock in your profit. All these little base hits, everybody's trying to hit a grand slam home run. You can just focus on getting base hits, and all these little base hits will add up to big gains, right? So that's what's going on with UME launching their next IDO on USwap. Could be an opportunity, could not. We'll see. Crypto future, with all the hubbub with Drip, I haven't even been talking about crypto future, but here's the passive payouts the last 2 days. So on Monday it was 1.57%. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, it was 1.63%. So very, very high payouts. 1.57, 1.63. You can earn up to 3%, right? So this looks like another strong week, just from a passive perspective. Even if you're not going to build out the network, this can be a very strong week again from the passive side. So if you want to check out Crypto Future, I will leave a link down below. This one here, Emma, I haven't made a video about this. This one here, this big YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers, Tech Lead, he created his own token. Very, very controversial figure. Reminds me of Richard Hart. When Richard Hart first came out, there was a lot of FUD, a lot of haters, a lot of, and it's the same thing with this particular guy who created this, Tech Lead. He has a lot of haters on YouTube, a lot of people saying he's a scammer. We'll see. All I know is that people made crazy money on this token that he created. I believe it started at $2 or $1, something like that, sitting at $175. I got in. I made my little 2.5x, got out, got back in, made another like 2x, got out. And then I bought it again. So if it's 2.5, 3x's again, I'm gonna, probably sell. But I mean, it's just been kind of an in and out thing. It's a meme coin. Obviously there's not much of a use case, but people have made tons of money on meme coins. We've seen that over and over and over again because this guy is such a big YouTuber and he has such a big, solid community behind him. This can potentially be a 500, 750. People are saying $1,000 coin. I don't know. All I know is as it's going up, we're gonna get in, make some money, get out, get in, make some money, get out. That's kind of what we've been doing with it. But yeah, we're kind of watching it with a loose eye right now. I think it hit $220 yesterday. Let me see here. 220 or yeah, 223, right? So it just started about a week and change ago. You can see here, it pumped, right? 223, kind of came back down. I guess people locking in their profits, and now it's kind of coming back up again. So yeah, this is I think it's still early to get in. I know obviously I didn't get in at the very, 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 very beginning when it was at, what was it, $2? Here it says all time is $5, but it was lower than that. It was lower than that because before it gets on CoinGecko, people were, I think, buying it at $2, even $1, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. I didn't get in at that price. Obviously, that would have been amazing, but is it still an opportunity? If it's going to $1,000, and again, there's no guarantee that it will, but if it's going to $1,000, even if it goes to 500, and you get it now, it's still a 2x plus. Not telling you what to do, obviously, go do your own research, whatever. But yeah, this very, very interesting story behind this one. Lots of fun, lots of controversy, lots of drama, but reminds me of Hex when it first came out. Okay, now a little segue, some nice little segue to Hex right here. It's at 34% growth over the last 24 hours, sitting at just under 14 cents, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, this one has been a crazy ride for sure. Lots of millionaires were created with Hex, especially people that got in at the very, very beginning. We've made a ton on Hex. We made a ton on Hex. I got a bunch of Hex staked. This has been very, very awesome. I'm super pleased with this. And this is obviously Richard Hart created this. There was a lot of FUD when he first came out. But I mean, look what he's done. He has a track record, right? Track record. So he may be doing it again. He may be doing it again with Pulsechain. This might be the next big run, the next big Hex, whatever you want to call it, next 1,000 or 2,000x. Hex has done way more than 2,000x, but I'm being conservative. But this is the next one. I was going to talk more about this one. I'll probably do a standalone video later, only because I believe there's going to be a live stream that might be starting right now, actually. So I'm going to jump on that live stream, get more information. But from what I understand, the sacrifice is going to be starting today. Obviously, the earlier you get in, the more you put in, the more beneficial for you. I mean, that's pretty typical in crypto. But yeah, this one here, it's going to be essentially a fork of the Ethereum network. Imagine getting to Ethereum when it first started. Wouldn't that have been wouldn't that have been crazy, right? Imagine getting to Ethereum when Ethereum was just a couple of bucks, or when it was first getting started. I mean, we may have that opportunity. Again, I can't guarantee it. I don't know. but you know, Heart does have a track record, a very successful track record, right? With Hex. Um, and if it does half of what Ethereum has done, this can be the next big play, the next big move. So I'm definitely getting get into this. Again, I'm gathering more information. The last 3 days have been crazy. I haven't really been able to watch a ton of videos, so I'm trying to catch up on today. I'll try to jump on the live stream. I did watch the 2-hour live stream he did yesterday. That was pretty awesome. I think he's going to be doing a live stream today. In any case, I will be getting into this. You can sacrifice your Ethereum, your wrapped Bitcoin, your Dogecoin, I believe Cardano. There's a bunch of it. There's a bunch of different tokens that you can sacrifice. But yeah, this will be I think the next big one here. And then I was going to talk about Daisy, but I'll probably save that for another video, only because there's just too much going on already. But you know, they're going to be starting their next round here soon. We're going to get into this. This is more of a long-term play as well. This is not, if you're thinking about 1000x in your first 30 days, this is definitely not the project for you. This is going to be an organic build, but the way they have it set up in the tokenomics, they've planned for any scenario for it not to be a pump and dump, which is awesome. You can stake your tokens. So there's a lot going on. We'll talk about it on another video, but I'm going to be jumping into this one as well. But yeah, the move for today, if the sacrifice happens, which I think it is, this will be starting today. So that's pretty much it, guys. I will catch you on the next update video. Again, follow me on Telegram. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit subscribe with the little bell icon. Of course, do your own research, do your own due diligence. Only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. I say that in every video because it needs to be said. But yeah, it's a great time to be in crypto. Lots of cool projects, lots of cool platforms, some short term, some long term. But yeah, I mean, there's no down market here, right? There's sideways trending market, down market. There's opportunities. So, all right, guys, I will catch you on the next video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.